Hey everyone, cautionary story. It's called Good Idea or Bad Idea. What can start out as a good idea sometimes ends up in a bad idea. Now, luckily for me, my good idea did work and it didn't turn into a bad idea. But, like I say, cautionary tale here folks. So anyways, I'm going to show you what what I thought it was a good idea could have ended up being a bad idea. So here we go. Now, when you're a homesteader, farmer, logger, you always come up with ideas for multitasking. Now, if you're wondering just what the hell this whole mess is I have on hanging off the front of the bucket of my old Case 580K backhoe, I was picking up a couple of scattered hay bales that had stayed behind on one of my hay fields, and I had a couple of windfall trees that had tipped over on the edge of said field. So, bring along chainsaw and figured that I'd go ahead and multitask and bring a bucket load of firewood home along with the hay bale at the same time. Now, this all is a good idea in principle, but this is where the bad idea comes in. When you have a bad wheel bearing and you know you have a troublesome bad wheel bearing, that's what turns into a bad idea. Good idea can turn into bad idea. Now, luckily my wheel didn't fall off on me on the way home, but that's called tempting fate. So that's when a good idea can turn into a bad idea. Now, in my defense, I did go ahead and clean up the old bearings, repacked it with some fresh grease as a temporary fix because I do have new bearings on order. Just don't know when they're going to show up. But anyways, I guess all I can say is it did turn out to be a good idea because I did make it home back in the yard. So there you go, folks. A cautionary tale of how good ideas can turn into bad ideas before you know it. But anyways, I'll let you be the judge of it. Once again, thanks everyone, and we'll see you on the next one.